I'm so mad. My stream died. We're back. So, I don't know what just happened there, but I'm annoyed. I've returned. I'm also gonna hit the Twitch app and fix my category again, because, that got fucked. I'm so annoyed. No? No? It says... Okay. Alright, I guess. Weird. Hang on. I think my Twitch app's acting up. Maybe that's the problem. Where are we at here? Stream manager, go. Boop, boop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me fix my category here. That one! Ugh. That's annoying as fuck. Anyway, it's fine, we're back. I'm extremely annoyed. Let's try this again. Mission 15. Platforming! Have I heard the news? The Hungarian government... No. I mean, they're gonna get what they want if what they want is dead queer people. Because that's really the only way to... That's really the only reason to do anything like that, is to legislate queer people out of existence, and, you know... I did hear that in Florida they're apparently requiring you to register your political views with the fucking government. I know what will happen. People will die. That's it. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, good, frankly. Like... It's shit. Oh my god, there's skulls on the inside of his coat also. Oh my god. Virgil. Really, bro. Also, can we talk about Virgil with a sniper rifle here? Because, he's like, you handle the person, I have a plan. It's a shitty, stupid plan, but I have a plan. Virgil is so fucking reckless, and I love it. No punches pulled.
It's very bizarre getting this background music from two places, because I can hear it from the TV and from my iPad next to me, and it's just slightly out of sync, and it's actually on beat, kind of. But, like, in a weird way. Extreme violence warning! Briefly. That wasn't us! Virgil did a stupid thing. Yeah! Yeah! Now Mundus is pissed. Lilith was not the priority. His child was. Virgil took that out of the equation. Well, you know, valuing Cat not at all, because she was halfway across the fucking place. Just didn't want Lilith to get back to Mundus. Also, I love that they're just like, yeah, we're gonna shoot the guy carrying the girl, and he's just gonna keep running because he's a fucking Nephil.
With a god.
Platforming time!
Get her out of here. Go!
Drive like the wind, Virgil! Your fucking ridiculous ass panorama or something.
Shit! Hold on!
Limbo is pulling everybody in! Congratulations! Also because
they're not gonna
video
make
games. We get to run and save Virgil's ass. And more importantly, the car. Ooh, right. Gotta... ah, fuck. Platforming! God, I suck at this. Eh. I want to know their in-universe explanation for why Dante can do this shit.
Get down!
Like, yeah, you can outrun a car. This is fine. You can outrun a car and fucking disastrous consequences. Because magic, I guess. Also, I think this is the first place there might be a key. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't fucking remember. Oh yeah, and that's the problem, is that, like, education is really the bare minimum. Like, not educating people on something that could be relevant to them, not educating people on, you know, something that maybe isn't relevant to them, but will make you a more compassionate person. Not allowing that, that's bad. You know, like, who the fuck cares? This is not going to affect anybody else. Why is this still a fucking problem? Oh, god damn it. Okay, so there's a key over here. I thought there was a key over here? Shit. Oh, man. Is it not there? No, alright, that was the end of the mission. Something went weird. I'm gonna redo this mission, because I missed everything, and I don't remember where it was. Don't be fucking stupid and try banning it. Yeah. That's it. That's basically it. I'm gonna restart that mission because I don't remember where all the shit is, and it's so fucking stupidly fast. There's no point in me not doing it again. Like, I know that I have to go off to the left at some point to get a key, and I have to go off to the right at a different point to get a key and a lost soul. And I'm gonna end up running out of time, and Virgil and Kat are gonna die. But I'm gonna also skip. Can I not skip this? Maybe I can't skip this. Oh, that's how. And that, honestly, that is it. So then, here we're getting back to, you know, people that have their right-leaning beliefs are, in fact, quote, turning a blind eye to those, to burdened lives. That's it.
They're not gonna make it.
It's putting society over the individual. That's it. It really just comes down to a lack of compassion and a refusal to acknowledge that people other than yourself exist and have lives and problems. That is it. Ah, well, I missed. This is why I don't like platforming, guys.
Get down!
Ah! Platform. I'm so hungry. If I had not just restarted my stream, I would be considering ending stream, because I just realized I have had not very much to eat today. That's alright. No, it's really just this, isn't it? So it's not this one. No, you know what? I think there is a key there. Because I think I remember fighting a bunch of enemies and having to jump over the fucking virility boxes to find a key. I think it is there. I guess I'll keep an eye out for... I always want to get off that truck before I'm supposed to. I guess I'll keep an eye out for, next time. Alright, and now... jump over here. Get the key. We fuck up and die. God damn it, we fuck up and die. It's not over here. But I think that there's the lost soul. Alright. Now I'm gonna fuck up and they're gonna die. Okay, we're that. How do I get back over there? Bus. Okay. Nope. Alright. I think I missed that first key, but that's fine. Alright, and we're gonna skip this because we've already seen it. Mundus gets pissed off. The entire city gets thrown into limbo. Yada yada, whatever. Okay. Not great. Not great. Okay, so what I think I am going to do at this point, I am going to walk away super quick. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to grab a snack because I haven't eaten enough today, and run an ad and BRB. BRB. I return. I come bearing dried apricots because snacks. It's funny. I on my iPad from which I am running my stream currently, it tells me initiating 60-second commercial break. Please keep in mind that your stream is still live and not everyone will get a commercial. And I'm like, I'm I'm muting and walking away. So like I'm sure that's there because somebody, streamed something that they didn't mean to stream or some shit and it was a bad thing, but like I don't like the idea of people getting ads like during actual content. That's why I run ads when I'm getting up to use the bathroom or some shit. Like that's the point. I like I'm not a big enough streamer to really need ads. It drives me nuts that I'm like I am required to either run them myself or run them because fuck you because Amazon. That drives me fucking insane. I hate ads. Like I don't even like having ads. It's not like I'm gonna get revenue from it. If you're a larger streamer, yeah, okay, sure, fine. But I'm too small a streamer to actually get anything out of this. Anyway, this is the part where I should plug my Ko-fi account, right? I guess I should do that. Ko-fi. Boom. Buy me a coffee. Yeah, okay, whatever. We're gonna get going. We're on mission 16. There's only 20. There are 2 reasonable length missions left, and then 3 real short ones. 2 of them are literally just a boss battle.
Who knows how many people die out there? Hundreds of thousands.
My decision. My cross to bear.
Yo, this is
You have
new.
no right to decide the fate of so many.
I know it was extreme, okay? I know there was cost. But it worked. Mundus acted impulsively, in anger. The Hellgate is spent, and Mundus with it. For the time being, at least. But now is the time to strike.
Cat is in no state to do anything.
Yes, I am. You need me. Oh, they tortured me. I left my body. That's how I endured for so long. I explored Mundus's tower. I know how it works, how it's wired, how it feels. You both need me to defeat Mundus. And you need each other.
Oh, look at that shit-eating smirk. Ah! Okay, so I don't know if that wasn't in the original game and they only put it in the definitive edition, or if
the
I had a
Hellgate
busted
is
copy,
the
but
main
I have
source
never seen
of
that
Mundus's
cutscene.
power. It can only be reached from his chamber. You must break into the chamber and close the Hellgate. Mundus is still weak from his last outburst.
Holy
Here's
shit.
your chance to defeat him.
That
Mundus doesn't know that Virgil is Nephilim.
that
We
was
can use
some
that
beautiful
power advantage.
characterization right
There's a
there.
back door
Holy
into the
fucking
tower.
shit.
Right
Okay.
here. Virgil, you must reach the security room undetected.
I'm
Dante,
gonna
you will
mute
create a
for 2 seconds so
distraction.
y'all aren't hearing me chew on an apricot.
guys.
I'm just I
You looking for a
ah!
Here I am.
Just like your father. Too big for your fucking boots. Me, a god. Versus you, a piece of shit.
I so appreciate that they added that in there. I'm always a slut for characterization. Boom. I'm sorry, you wanted some symbolism, right? If you didn't want symbolism, you're playing the wrong
Once
game.
Mundus sees you,
Alright.
all hell will break loose. Stay close to the tower entrance.
Okay. Ugh. Luckily, there's nothing weird. Shit. There's nothing weird that you really need to do during this little stupid piece of platforming. It's just keep going.
The gates will seal. Dante, you need to keep them busy while Virgil makes his way into the tower.
Got it. Elite Stygian. Well then, let me send you back to the sticks where you belong. Busy yet? That's a new skill, I think. I don't think I've ever gotten hit by an earthquake from one of those. There we go. Give me the environment kill already, goddamn. There we go. Computers can be docked almost indefinitely as long as they are cool. You can make a 10-year-old Intel Pentium with liquid nitrogen cooling run faster than an i9 in 2021. Oh, clocked. I misread that on the TV screen.
Dante, make a break for
I
the
think I
main
knew that.
entrance before it seals itself shut. You'll have a few seconds at best. Once inside, you will face Mundus's elite guard.
Ah, Dream Runner. These
Take him out
motherfuckers.
quickly.
Showtime!
Bitch. Time to get real good at evade real fast. Ow. Or not. Ah. Where'd they go? Ah! There, that's where. I really want to get good at computers someday, but it's not. Like, I would love to fucking, like, double... I just want to get a degree in everything. This is my problem. I would love to be able to major in kinesiology, Japanese, and computers. Like, not all at the same time because we'll die, but, like, I would love to know what the fuck you're talking about when you say shit like that.
Virgil will knock out the internal camera
I
system.
don't computers.
Mundus won't be able to see where you are.
I just never know what's going on when we're talking about computers, which is terrifying because I have also become effectively the IT guy at work. It's absolutely fucking insane. Just because, like, I have a reasonable idea of my way around Windows and Mac. So, like, when my boss that has his
Come to me,
had,
Dante.
at least, I don't know if he's gonna get it back at this point because it's old and has issues. He had this old MacBook.
The corporate offices
So I can
are heavily
generally
defended.
help him figure out
One
what's weird
exception
with that
is floor
shit.
87, which is
And
unoccupied.
then the
There,
desktop
we will
computer
reunite with Virgil.
is a Windows machine. I got my boss's permission to turn it into a Linux machine. What's funny about that, you gotta keep up as a millennial. I am smack in the middle of the age divide at work. One of my bosses is 23 ? Question mark? And one of them is 39. They're both millennials. My older boss, they're also half brothers. My older boss is not particularly tech savvy and knows it. He has a Chromebook and he leaves the computer shit to me and his brother. But his brother is also not super tech savvy, so if something goes sideways with his MacBook, he comes to me. Which is absolutely fucking bizarre, let me tell you. I'm just like, I feel like I don't know that much about computers. I really just feel like I don't know very much at all. That might be because I am surrounded by engineers and people that build their own machines, and I know how to do none of it. But, like, I really don't feel like I have any capacity to be the tech guy. But I have become the tech guy. It's so fucking weird. But yeah, I just want to... I want to learn how to make a computer bend over backwards and make me coffee and all this other shit. I don't know how to do any of that shit. Like... I don't computers. They don't actually really all make that much sense to me, and it's probable that it's just because I do not have the education / have not looked into it enough. But man... I thought there was an item down here too. Bummer. Oh god, there's so many lost souls. This is the long mission, that's right. This one's really long. I'm glad I got a snack, actually. This one's so long. Speaking of, I'm gonna mute for 2 seconds and eat an apricot.
You good, brother?
Yeah, good.
Here you'll split. Dante, make your way to the east wing. Virgil, you will make your way to the west wing, where you'll find the main server room.
Good luck.
I don't know. I think I see tech savvy as more than just
Dante, you will have to
understanding
cross
the
the
user
sky bridge
interface.
to get into the east wing. You will find the sky bridge along this path.
There's something over here that I was supposed to get. No, I guess not.
Virgil will take over the servers in the west
Because
wing.
I do have an
He'll clear
understanding
the
of
way
how
for
the UI
you.
works on Windows. I even have a relatively good idea at this point of Linux UI. I'm still learning how to make it do all the things that I want it to do, but like, I don't understand the hardware shit. I have a reasonable ability to troubleshoot, but I don't think that that's necessarily tech, you know? Like, I don't think that's tech savvy just because I know how the user interface works. Like, that's knowing how to use a computer. That doesn't necessarily seem tech savvy to me, you know? I am savvier than my bosses, apparently. But, I don't know. I think I just have a different definition of tech savvy. It's entirely possible that I just don't feel qualified because I don't ever feel qualified for anything. That's one of those, like, my average for this Japanese class that I just finished rounds to 100. I got like a 99.7 or something insane like that. So, that being my average, I'm looking at how I did in the class going, wow, I did a good job. I still don't feel qualified to talk to a Japanese person. Besides, like, you know, my prop. I aced the class. And this is supposed to be one of the hardest languages for an English speaker to learn. This is a class with all of my classmates going, oh my god, I topped out at a 70 for that quiz. I don't know how this is going. Like, I'm helping my classmates. I'm acing all the quizzes and shit. I got a 93, a 93, and a 96 on our oral exams.
There you go.
I am acing this fucking course.
Be careful.
But God forbid I'm not 100% perfect at something literally all the time.
Floor 87.
Because I will not feel
This
qualified.
is the finance wing.
I have not
Those who
tried.
work here
I
are
am
barely human anymore.
very anxious,
They have
actually,
been
about
corrupted
that.
beyond recognition.
I have specifically gone, no, 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 no,
One
no,
day,
I
all
can't, I
humanity will
don't.
be enslaved
That's
to
the
Mundus,
problem.
like these poor souls.
You can never be perfect, you are correct. You
So
are
this is
correct, that
corporate
is the
hell.
smart way to look at it. I am absolutely aware that I am looking at this the dumb way. But God, is it hard to stop looking at it the dumb way. I am too much of a perfectionist. I literally have OCD. It's a problem. Like, this isn't even an anxiety thing. This is literally just OCD. I gotta be perfect. And it's not possible. Oh no, I am definitely killing it. I can't associate that in my head for some reason with actually succeeding.
From here,
Like, this is
you'll
just
need to make your
school.
way up to the next floor.
I don't know why my brain has decided that that's two different things. But it sure has. Ah, fuck. Okay. Are there critters in here? No. No. Alright. I'm just also gonna take a moment to appreciate this insane fucking design. 'Cause, like, it looks like most of the hell designs in Devil May Cry in the main series don't really remind me of something that is just viscerally uncomfortable, even though it looks literally like viscera. Like, it's blood and organs, and it's creepy, but it doesn't, like, set me on edge. The way they designed Limbo and Hell in the reboot sets me on edge. Look at this creeping rot that is just moving across the floor. Look at this shit that is reaching up, like, reaching for Dante like a fungus out from the corner. Like, or mold, worse. It is so fucking gross, and they did such a good job. Yeah, no, and that's the problem, MH, is like, you're right, but I swear to God, I can't get that through my head. Like, my plan still is to minor in Japanese. I have to actually talk to my prof about it, because I developed a complex about it, because I didn't know how minors and declaring a minor worked, so I went to, like, try to talk to him about how it worked and what, oh shit, and what the fucking, to fucking do to get the minor, like, you know, I wanted to talk to him about it, and he was like, I don't know if I wasn't clear or if he didn't understand me or what, but I guess I wasn't clear enough, and he was like, oh, no, just fill out this paper and we'll talk about it. And I was like, I don't have any credits yet. And he went, come back when you have some credits. And now this is my prof. So he's probably looking at me going, oh, I do want you in our program. Okay. But it's just like, well, that was embarrassing. Now I have to get over that before I talk to him about it again. Ugh. And, you know, you say I wouldn't use a Japanese degree. Part of that is, like, there's no reason for me not to. Because at that point, like, will I use a degree? No, not really. Not technically. But having that background, like, if I'm gonna take the classes anyway, I might as well just do the fucking minor. And I'm gonna end up with, between the culture classes that I want to take and the language classes that I'm going to take, that's it. That's the minor.
What did she say? Floor 105? Skybridge? Yeah.
I love this.
Floor 105.
You want floor 106. Whatever you do, don't get out of floor 105. It's heavily infested.
Oh, shit.
You fucked up, Dante!
Right. No turning back.
Did I just go the wrong way? Or does that open later? I don't fucking remember. I'll find out.
Shit!
Oh, right, this first. So my thing is, I need, first of all, I've always wanted to learn Japanese. Yes, I was that weeb in high school, but, like, I went to, I actually took a Japanese class in my community college, like 6 or 7 years ago, whenever the fuck it was, I don't know. After high school, during my associate's degree that I did entirely part-time. But that class, I learned jack shit in that class at the community college, and it actually really discouraged me. Like, I came out of that class convinced that I was never going to be able to learn Japanese if the only classes available to me were classes like that. Because it was terrible. It sucked. The class was taught by someone I charitably refer to as a culturally deaf white guy. He lived in Japan for a year and considered himself an expert on the culture. I give him credit for being enthusiastic. But I didn't learn jack shit in that class. I literally learned more from watching anime than I did from trying to take a fucking class on Japan and Japanese. That class was not worth my time. It sucked. It was terrible. I hated every second of it. And like I said, I was just super discouraged after that. And then I came to my current university and saw that the basic Japanese prof's name, her first name is a Japanese name. And I went, oh, this is probably actually someone that knows what she's talking about and at least probably has Japanese heritage if she isn't from Japan. Okay, well, she's from Japan. She just married a person with a not Japanese name. So, like, the two profs that I have had at this university are Japanese and came here from Japan. They grew up in different areas in Japan. So, learning Japanese from two people that went to school to learn how to teach their native language. Like, I owe these profs so much because they are they themselves are the entire reason I figured out that the class that I took at the community college was just bad. Because that was the problem. It wasn't that I couldn't take the class, it wasn't anything terrible, like, it was literally just the class sucked. Learning from people that know what the fuck they're talking about, I've learned a lot.
Okay.
I need to be able to get through
Not that way, then.
There we go. There's other shit, and I need to remember how to get into the other part of that level. Do I think positive discrimination is applicable like evergreens? Activity when white people don't come to schools for a couple days as an event. I don't know what that means. Like, I do know that, like, I was talking about this with one of my mutuals on my personal Twitter recently, actually. There's definitely, like, events like you're talking about, where, like, the seniors don't go to school for a day, or, you know, for a week sometimes, depending on what is going on. You know, when you graduate, nobody goes to school for however. But I don't know how that, like, I don't understand how positive discrimination might be defined. Made news when a professor in Evergreen College mailed to students they can come to their classes regardless of the event. I don't... Like, I'm sure it's a thing, but I don't directly know what you're talking about. Like, basically, white people can get away with shit, so they do. So we do. You know, like, shitty white people exist and are shitty. Like, that's the only thing I can really say about it. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't be like, oh no, that's not a thing, or yeah, that happens, because I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure it happens. I just, like I said, I am unfamiliar with the thing that you are referring to. Alright, there we go. And like I said, I'm not really sure how, like, positive discrimination links into that. Like, when you say positive discrimination, do you mean, like, people being more willing to trust white people? Because that is, unfortunately, a proven thing, at least in America. Like, that's a thing. That is a thing that happens. It is not a matter of opinion. Oh, did I just figure out how to get... No, this is a different place. Hang on. Aha! The quietest lost soul. Do I run to the bottom here? Is that how I manage? Because I know I have to get into that weird conference room area that was there, but I don't... Oh, there's a door. Okay, cool. Apparently I have a key. Which one is this? Let's find out. Oh! The easy kind of platforming. I say as though I will get it in one try. I will not get it in one try. I'm gonna mute and eat an apricot. I fucking love apricots, y'all. So actually, this is an interesting thing about the way this works in the reboot. I could just straight up do this entire thing as a practice run on this screen. If I know where I'm going and I can't, like, I don't take damage because it's, first of all, it's one of the ones where, like, it's just platforming. I wouldn't take damage anyway. But, like, I can just do a practice run because that's how this one is set up. I'm not going fast enough where it's gonna be particularly helpful for me to be doing this, but I can just, like I said, I can just do a fucking practice run. And it's not, like, helping, but it's also not harming, because practice run. And now I remember that I have to switch from Arbiter to Eric's in the middle. And that matters. Oh no! And then I have to... there we go. I have to use Eric's twice. Bah. 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 Ah! Holy hell. Alright. And there's a lot of points where I have to use both in quick succession. But, because I never hit that in play, practice run done. Alright, so I do need Arbiter at the beginning, and then I have to keep Eric's. 1, 2, 3. Go, switch to... oh no! Fuck! Alright. Oh no, now I fucked up. You can usually handle, like, a quick fuck up and then go back, but if you get sent back, I think I'm fucked with this one at this point. Especially since that took a second. God damn. Boom. Yeah, I'll never get there. 40 seconds. No way. Nope. Alright. Restart secret mission. Let's do it that way. Oh, I don't recognize this song. Fucking love that bass line. Oh shit, that's sexy. Alright. Ah! Oh, that was almost bad. I will read your message once I'm done trying to platform. I gotta focus when I'm trying to do platforming shit, because I suck at it. Even in a game where they've really optimized how you do platforming, I'm just bad at it. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, alright. That was almost bad. Hell yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3. Come on, I got this, I can do this, I got this, let's go! Yeah! Hell yeah! Alright. Okay, always good to give minorities opportunities, but missing out on a week of classes because of your skin color. Random kid just joined his classes, can't change his skin color, shouldn't blame 18-year-old random cool nerd whites on fucking dumbass supremacists of the far extreme. Okay. I need a second to parse what you just said. Because hang on. Missing out on a week of classes because of your skin color. I feel like I need the context to understand what you're talking about. So I'll have to like comment on that once I've read whatever article you're gonna link, because I'm very confused. But yeah, like I will, like I said, white people do definitely get away with shit and do stupid shit because they can and all that other nonsense, like, because like it's kind of like that thing where, you know, crimes that are punishable with a fine are basically only a crime for poor people. It's like that all the time for white people, basically. Like, if shit is only a problem when you are a person of color who has to be careful to, you know, not get murdered by cops because cops fucking suck, then why would a white person that doesn't have that problem have to care about it? Oh, hold up. Gotta not die. Check up. Okay. Alright. For many years at Evergreen State, minority students and faculty members have observed a day of absence in which they met off campus to discuss campus issues and how to make the college more supportive of all students. Later, a day of presence reunites various campus groups. While some have objected to the way the day of absence worked previously, it was the 2017 version that brought scrutiny on campus and national attention. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Last year, organizers said that on the day of absence, they wanted white people to stay off campus for safety. I can straight answer that. That is safety and comfort. Let me put it to you this way. If you are trying to improve the safety of people that do not have a particular kind of privilege, in this case, white privilege, Why would you want white people on the campus? Like, it doesn't matter if they're the best ally ever. Having one white person on your it's like trying to have I'm not gonna go into that. That one has actually happened, so I'm not gonna say it. But the idea there is basically like the white people as a whole are the problem. So when you have a particular representative of that group who may or may not be a problem personally themselves, then yeah, that will, you know, that's going to change how you present the issues. Had to cancel the event later on. Evergreen went bankrupt. Yeah, unfortunately, that kind of thing. So then we get back into who has the power? White people. Like, structurally, societally, white people have the power. And if the white people have the power, and in this case, the money, then yeah, they're gonna avoid the college with this really excellent idea, which maybe could have been implemented slightly differently, but like, people are gonna lose their shit over having their precious little feelings hurt and feeling excluded, even if the reason you're excluded is a legitimate fucking reason. It is almost always the majority that is gonna lose their fucking minds about getting their little feeties hurt. Like, when I have, you know, I have a friend who recently discovered that, you know, they're not white. So when they talk about their experience, I have to shut the fuck up. Because I'm white. I'm Jewish. There are sometimes things that I understand a little bit, but I'm white. There are significant portions of their experience as a white passing person of color that I will never experience because I'm white. It is my job to shut the fuck up, listen to what they tell me, and boost their voice where they need or want that. That's it. That's my job. You know, it's not about me and my precious little
the demons
people.
will have detected your presence in the East Wing. Time to move out.
Oh man. I fell again. The first time it was intentional. Because I knew there was shit down there that I needed. There we go. Yay! Okay.
Come on, Virgil.
Hang on, Dante.
Virgil, just be careful you don't trigger the tampering mechanism.
Yeah, Virgil.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Are you sure, Bingo? Not Bingo.
Not bingo.
Ah, that's bullshit.
I love how much they talk like real people.
Virgil, you must not let yourself get dragged into limbo, or you will lose your ability to hack the servers. If you are detected, it's all over.
I can make it.
Can we just talk about the fact that Virgil pulled out the katana to deal with a bunch of real people? Like, these are not demons that Virgil is fighting.
Fuck off!
Ah, fuck off is right. I hate these guys. Yeah, no, so that's the thing. Like, when you have something like, we're gonna talk about issues on campus. Yeah, that makes sense that you don't want white people there. You don't know every white person. You don't know if they're being performative. You don't know if they're going, oh yeah, I'm the perfect ally, just to get information from you. Like, there are people that do that. Part of it is actually just exactly what I just said. because there are people that pretend to be what they are not and pretend to be good people so that they can get information. But also, part of it is just, like, there's something, I don't know if this technically counts as confirmation bias or if it's a different concept that I can't come up with the name of at the moment, but there's a concept of, hang on, let me figure out which direction that's where I just came from. Okay. I always get turned around during this part and I have to go through the fucking lasers again. So there is a whole concept about, like, if you have a deeply held belief, getting information and facts
by the main elevator.
to fucking to contradict that does not usually actually convince people, because they're just gonna dig in their heels and go, well, you're wrong. So if you have a white supremacist that goes to college and they are deeply entrenched in that, they're gonna stay that way, because they will just reject whatever facts do not support their shitty opinions, because that's the way the human brain works. On a college campus, one's right to speak or to be must never be based on skin color. Now that's... oh. Okay, alright. I'm gonna pause for a second and actually talk about this, because that entire thing right there is twisting words. Because, yes, phenotype, if we want to use that disgusting loaded word, or skin color, or race, ethnicity, whatever you want to call it, should be put aside. However, until... oh no, I knew you were quoting something, but whoever said that, whoever said that is twisting this. Until the problem of racism, until the problem of prejudice is actually solved, you can't do that. Because the structural power that white people hold makes them automatically a potential danger for anyone who is not white. Like, I'm not going to come off as a threat to most people. I am a very small adult. I am a small... like, I am 117 pounds on average. Like, I'm smaller than most of my teenage students. I'm smaller than my teenage female students at work. Most of my students are bigger than me, no matter how old they are not. I am a tiny, tiny individual. I am disabled. I use a cane sometimes. I'm small and slender and kind of effeminate and white. I'm not going to come off as a threat to most people. That doesn't mean anything for someone who is not white, because they're going to look at me and go, okay, do I have to tiptoe around this person? If I so much as look at them wrong, are they going to pull out the crocodile tears and have whatever authority figure is closest turn on me and potentially shoot me to death? People have to think about that. Like, that is a genuine danger for people, particularly black people in America. That is dangerous. Existing as a black person in America is dangerous. God forbid some little tiny white person like me, or some entitled privileged white woman, puts on fake crocodile tears and starts crying while there's a fucking shitty-ass cop with a gun on the block. That is your life. That's the problem here. Professor sued for discrimination on race for $3.85 million. They got $500,000 and resigned. I'm not even surprised. That's that's such bullshit, but that's how it works in this country. Because if a black person's sued for discrimination, for the most part, in a situation where they are actually discriminated against, they're getting laughed at. A white person sues for discrimination, they're gonna win. Because basically, unless you are lucky enough, and I use the word luck for a reason, unless you are lucky enough to get a judge who is either a person of color themselves or who is actually an ally, and really that is few and far between in the legal profession. It seems to be becoming less of a problem in some areas, but like by and large in this country, like there are so many racist fucking judges and lawyers and shit. Like, so unless you get lucky enough to not get a racist piece of shit, the view that they are gonna have, and God forbid it's in front of a jury of your peers, because the jury is at least as likely to be racist as the judge. At least. Because there are a dozen people there, and you have to get lucky a dozen times, or at least a majority of a dozen times. What they are going to see if they are, if the person is not lucky, if you sue for discrimination as a black person, they're going to be like, ugh, discrimination doesn't exist. You're full of shit. If you sue for discrimination as a white person, they're going to go, ugh, what a terrible thing. Discrimination shouldn't exist. And then they're going to take the side of the white guy. That's the problem. It is a catch-22. There is no, like, that's what structural bias does. When you have someone that does not believe that racism exists presented with an instance of racism, this is that thing that I was just talking about that I'm not sure is correctly called confirmation bias. The person that doesn't think racism is a problem when presented with an instance of racism is going to go, oh, well, you must be lying or exaggerating, or that must not have happened, or whatever. Like, that's the problem. I don't know how we're going to solve this phenomenon either, but the only way to do it is to educate more people. But again, I don't understand how to get past that bias that I've mentioned, where you have people going, oh, well, you're exaggerating, when someone has an experience that does not match theirs. I don't fucking know how to fix that. Like, I cannot even fucking imagine how frustrating it must be as a person of color in this country to be told to your face that the things that you are actively experiencing are not happening. I'm white. I don't have that problem. Like, I get hit on weirdly and randomly because people see me walking into places and they see, particularly when I'm wearing a mask or I've shaved like very, very recently, I look like a woman. Like, I'm a very small, slender person. I don't have a lot of muscle. I have relatively small features. I have a kind of a, like, I don't know that I necessarily have a pretty face, but I don't have a big, strong, square jaw. I don't have a big, strong anything. So, like, people see me walking into places and, like, hold the door for me and then follow me around. Like, it's scary. There have been days when I've been like, alright, well, you're in elbow range. If I throw an elbow, I can take out your nose. Cool. I haven't had to, luckily, but I've done that mental math. I am a small queer person that is, like, I sometimes get male privilege. Kinda, sorta, ish. It's fucking weird. But Oh boy. I will. Oof. I cannot promise that I will watch that because this entire thing just makes me fucking angry. And now that I understand approximately what you're talking about, I don't think that this exact instance is going to educate me any further on what's going on. Because, as you can tell, I have some opinions. Like, I don't know how to solve this. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna drink some coffee. And I'm gonna unmute, or rather, I'm gonna unpause and then mute and eat an apricot and keep going, because otherwise I'm never gonna finish this game. I am planning to finish this game today. Okay. 1 second. I keep coming up to the divinity statues like I need something. The only things that I need are, right now, are health crosses. And possibly a devil trigger cross, but that's a much lower priority. And I don't have that many orbs at this time. So we're gonna keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna meet Virgil there. But first I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing down here. There is nothing down here. I'm missing 1 lost soul. 2 lost souls. Do I have as many classes as before? I am taking 2 summer classes right now. But the fall semester is as loaded as the next, the last couple. Yes.
Seems underestimated Cat. I didn't.
Really care about her.
I'm taking 2 semesters worth of Japanese.
You once said you didn't give a shit.
So it sure feels like a full semester right now.
Take the elevator up to floor 154.
Just because we're going through, we're going through a chapter a day.
I took it off a security guard. Might look like a taser in the
insane.
real world, but it's a powerful demon weapon in Limbo.
Thanks.
Virgil, you'll make your way towards Mundus'
Kablooey!
real world. Dante, there's no way through from Limbo. So
I
you
never
have to go
use
via
it.
the West Wing.
But it's exactly what it sounds like.
Find the West Wing sky bridge.
Okay, so there's no way through from Limbo, but no. Okay, I was gonna say, is there anything over here though? No. Because there's a whole bunch of just little places in this mission where you just have to run by where you're supposed to go. It's not actually hard. Most of this mission is really just a straight. I think I've taken the only weird turn that you don't need to take if you're not doing like if you're not looking for shit. I think I've already done that. But I gotta run by a bunch of shit first. How do you ask someone's pronouns without risk of being offensive? Unfortunately, there kind of isn't a risk of like, there isn't any way to really avoid offending someone if they want to be offended. But generally, a good rule of thumb would be saying, like, my pronouns are he, him, what are yours? Or my pronouns are whatever, what are yours? Because then you don't seem like you're trying to, like, catch someone as, you know, the queer person in the group or whatever. Because you have offered your pronouns. You know, trying to put that exclusively on the other person can be pretty not good. Do they have bias against you and you mix them up? Depends on the person and how bad a day they've had, but generally, like, telling someone that you're going to try is really, like, that's generally just the way to handle that. Like, you don't, like, don't make a big deal out of it, but, like, you know, if you mix it up and, you know, you don't realize it or you get corrected or whatever, just go, ooh, sorry,
You'll have to go
correct
up
yourself.
5 stories of hell. I hope you make it. It's gonna be tough.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk by, see if I can find things that I need to find here. Apparently there's critters! But yeah, like, I've done that to people that I know and just been like, oh, sorry, no. You know, just, if you make a big, huge deal out of it, oh my god, I'm so sorry! Then it gets weird. Don't make it weird. Okay, but play along makes it sound like you're saying that someone's, like, playing pretend or something, so be careful with that, because that's not the idea. This is how you refer to me. Okay. Oh boy. I hate this mission. Kill all enemies within the time limit. Enemies only take damage while the demon evade damage bonus is active. I have so much trouble with this secret mission. I'm gonna try a couple of times, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it, because I suck at trying to get these, like, in time. Too early. I say, and then immediately I'm okay. Yeah! Alright. Apparently when I focus and am specifically told you have to do the fucking demon evade, I can do it. That's not too bad. Now for the question, does that mean that I got all of the things, or am I still missing a lost soul? I got all of the things! Beautiful. Alright. Now we go up 5 floors of hell. Cat hopes we make it. Get a mutant munch.
She was right. This is hell. Ah, much better.
At this point, you should see the main
No, I know
core,
what you
Dante.
meant, and you're right,
You have to break in
because
somehow.
it really won't affect you, but it's just one of those, be careful with how you say it. Because that can be a pretty big, basically when you're accustomed to people going, alright, fine, and, you know, pretending to be on your side and being a fucking dick about it, hearing even just phrases like that can be pretty offensive. Ah! Get back here, you bastard. Oh! There's fucking... There's green orbs up here, guys! Ow! I have never been up this high for this long. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. Boom! Alright, this is gonna get messy. very fast here. Oh, right. Alright, here we go. Yeah, yeah. Once you're not on fire, I'll kill your ass. Ow. There we go. Come on. Ow. Ow. Oh, yeah, no, and that's, you know, that generally that's not, like I said, all you have to do is, like, try not to make a big deal out of it, and generally people are gonna be like, okay, well, if you're trying, it's fine, but, you know, if you, like, it really just depends on, like, don't expect somebody to have compassion for you that maybe, like, maybe they've had a shit day. Have some compassion back. Don't expect them to not be pissed about it if they, you know, told you something and you fucked up. Drekavac! There we go! I'm probably horribly mispronouncing that. Haven't checked how many pronouns there are, but they might get confusing. Please don't get mad when I use... Yeah, no. Some of them are definitely, like, neopronouns are a little more confusing for a lot of people. Like, honestly, that's part of the reason I personally stick with they, them for the most part, because it's not worth trying to teach people. Like, I can't get used to a lot of the neopronouns. It's not worth it for me to try to teach even myself, but it's certainly not worth it for me to try to teach a bunch of people that are maybe not on my side what the fuck the pronouns are that I like the look of, or the sound of, because there are neopronouns that I like, but I can't get used to them, so I'm certainly not going to expect somebody else to get used to them. But if they're not, like, basically, I have the luxury of going, no, I'm fine with they, them. Not everybody's fine with that. So, you know, if the language is wrong for you, don't use the language that's wrong for you. And all you have to say at that point is just be like, I'm sorry, it might take me a little bit of time to get used to that, I'll try. And generally, people will be like, oh, no, that's alright. You know, it takes a little bit of getting used to. And that's, you know, at least in my experience, like, particularly people that have the pronouns, if you're trying, generally they're going to be like, oh, yeah, cool, alright. Thanks for trying, you know. Everybody fucks up sometimes. Like, some of them are, like, they're just totally outside of what most people are used to. So, most people that use the neopronouns are like, oh, yeah, I mean, you know, don't just not try, because that makes you a dick. But as long as you're trying, you know, you'll get it eventually, and I have no reason to be pissed off, you know? There we go! Yeah, no, oh god. It's so hard. Alright, now I have to focus a little tiny bit because we got some platforming going on. It's not super difficult, luckily, it's just weird. And this one gets super weird. Oh. No, okay, that wasn't too bad. We have come really far in a really short time. Like, oh my god, I'm almost 29. I'm turning 29 in just under 2 months, and when I was 10 or 12 or 16, I didn't know what a trans person was when I was a teenager. I didn't know that that was a thing. You know, I knew that gay people existed, but I didn't, you know, like, I didn't know any gay adults, partly because the AIDS crisis killed a lot of them, you know, but now, and part of that really is the crux of it. The AIDS crisis in this country, and really globally, but in this country especially, killed so many queer elders that we just didn't have anybody to look up to as queer kids. So there was nobody to normalize it. There was nobody to look at and go, well, they're successful. What do you mean I'm gonna, have some weird, awful thing happen to me because I'm this thing that you're not? Mom, what are you talking about? There was nothing to look at and look up to because they all died. Meanwhile, I have become a queer elder for some of the people in my life, which is absolutely fucking weird. Like, I have teenagers that look up to me. That's weird enough. But being the queer adult in the room and being, like, the actual... Like, being that thing to look up to, not just because I'm a black belt, but because I am openly queer, is so weird for me. I have a couple of friends that have trans kids. I have queer friends, and I have friends with queer kids. It is mind-blowing to me that I'm that adult that I lacked when I was a kid. But that also means that these teenagers have that normalcy, that representation in their life, and it means that we can change that, and we can directly look at people and go, no, fuck you, this is normal, and we're going to make it normal. Fuck you, I am not going to shut up until you accept that I exist. We can do that now. 'Cause, we're here, we're queer, get over it, but also... we're alive. We can make that happen now. That is so fucking important. It's a thing. I have a lot of emotions about this. You may or may not be able to tell that. But also, we're on mission 17. There's 4 missions left in this game. I am gonna tank this fucking game today, guys. I'm gonna miss a whole bunch of lost souls, I'm sure, because oh my god, the Furnace of Souls. This mission is a bitch. I'm just gonna get that out of the way now. There is a lot of, like, very easy platforming that I managed to fuck up anyway. And there's a lot of... there's a lot of weird shit. There will be obstacles put in place to revert that acceptance rate. Oh yeah, no, like, we're already running into that. We're already running into, like, what do you think happened when fucking Trump was in the Oval Office? Like, that's all that happened for the last 4 years. Was obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. That's it. Like, are you marginalized in any way? The last 4 years sucked. Are you black? Are you queer? Are you a person of color? Are you not white in any capacity? Are you Jewish? Are you Muslim? All of this, like, everything got harder in the last 4 years. Just everything. It sucked. So, my hope is that we don't go back to that shit. I don't have a lot of hope. I see what's happening, but I also know that, for the most part, my generation, and especially younger generations, are significantly more liberal and quote-unquote left-leaning. Caveat of the Overton window that I kept bringing up earlier, so, quote-unquote left-leaning basically makes you kind of approximately centrist in the grand scheme of things, but anyway. If things keep going the way that they are currently going, the Overton window should shift. Like, back towards true center, potentially. Not 2 necessarily in my lifetime, but in that direction. Like, if we can go without having to fear for our lives because of literal neo-Nazis or white supremacists or homophobic legislation or any other kind of queerphobic and transphobic legislation, if we can do that, I'll be pretty happy. I don't have a lot of hope, though. Like, I am aware that shit's fucked, and it's not necessarily getting significantly better. But also, I'm real fighty. I am stubborn as fuck, and I subsist entirely on spite. Fight me. Oh. Oh, this is also much prettier. That's so much freakier.
Located at the top of the core. There, you will reunite with Virgil. Be careful. The souls of the damned are channeled through here. Don't get caught up in the stream, whatever happens. Good luck, Dante.
Okay, those were brainwashed from right being saved in the last one. Maybe someday. Okay, the way that I usually go is this way, and I know there's stuff this way, but I also know that there's stuff the other way, so this is, I hate this. I hate the part where it's like, there's things you need in both directions. Congratulations, you have to just play this twice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it this way today, and then I'm gonna wait until I replay the game, in order to get the other things. Aw, man. I always cheat the environment kill on both of those, because it's way simpler than trying to figure out actually killing them. Whee! Okay. I can't believe this looks like lightning. It really, really does. Kind of makes you wonder if Virgil's whole call down the storm thing is really as angelic as he wants you to believe. Like, the way they set up this game with the Nephilim being the sons of angels and demons and blah-de-blah. Okay, that's not a new concept, but the fact that they set up the twins as Virgil really focused on the angel half, and Dante focused on the demon half, and yes, I realize that that's not going to hold true in Virgil's downfall, that's the entire point, but... Ow. I missed the demon evade again! But, like, they did some really... Like, it's not particularly unique. It's not particularly, like, creative, but I'm about that shit. Give me all the terrible, awful, demon and angel stereotypical bullshit. I love that shit. I live for that shit. But now I'm just like, yeah. All that white and blue and storm bullshit. Yeah, the blue lightning in this area that now really extremely looks like lightning. We're in hell. Oh man. Hey, you know what I said I was gonna do and forgot to do? I was gonna look up what the fuck I changed the lock-on to. Now that I actually want the fucking lock-on ability. Because it clearly is still happening, but I can't... I don't know what the fuck it was. I did it by accident earlier. Ah, motherfucker. Fuck you, stop shielding the other guy. Thank you. Ouch. Yes, I am cheesing this. I don't fucking care. I hate these guys. I always die. Alright. Now, there's some shit that I gotta get. Some of it is just jump and get some orbs. But also, there's a lost soul down over here. Brain orbs. Yeah. All right. I feel like I'm missing something. This mission gets exactly complicated enough where you gotta, like, dive off to the side a handful of times that I'm like, I don't actually know if I'm correct about this. That's how I got in, right? This isn't how I go back. Yeah, that's how I came in. Ugh! You've probably figured this out by now, but the whole thing with the fire hurts. Oh. If you're too close to the edge of any of these platforms, you're gonna get set on fire and you're gonna die. Oh god. Alright, like that. There's an achievement for, oh man, it put me back here. Fuck. There's an achievement for not taking any damage during this mission. Because they know that there's exactly enough platforming in it to make it a bitch. And like, you have to get your timing perfect, and I have never... Like, I think I've gotten the... Oh, fuck! You take damage so fast! I think I've gotten the achievement, like, twice. Or, rather, no. I shouldn't say that. I've gotten the achievement once because the achievement is a one-time thing. But I think I've managed to do the mission without taking damage a total of twice. I've played this mission probably a dozen times trying to get that achievement. I fucking hate this mission. And like, it's not even because it's not really fun, and it's not a particularly difficult mission overall, but it's so easy to just literally set Dante's ass on fire. It's just, it's rough. Dante has a rough time of it with this one. Yay! Key. Oh, there were critters here and I didn't even notice. I was so focused on not setting Dante's ass on fire. More critters! Okay. Oh man. I mean, I didn't set his ass on fire. And now we're all the way back here. Fuck me. Alright. And now we stop. And now we go! And now we stop because I'm not going to make it all the way over there without setting Dante's ass on fire. Are car internals waterproof? I am not the person to ask about that, but they're sure supposed to be. Or at least, like, protected. So, like, I can say for sure that, the things that you would expect to be waterproof are generally waterproof, and the things that you would go, how did they make that waterproof, are just protected. So, like, shallow waters are okay as long as tires don't crack. Yeah, that's generally how those should approximately work. Like, but there's computers and shit now, so, like, those ain't gonna be waterproof. This part. Ugh, okay. I actually managed to get through the hard part without setting Dante's ass on fire. But I've already set him on fire today, so... Alright, I still don't need shit. Because I still have, like, 3 vital stars that I haven't touched. I mean, I don't know how it is where you are, but you basically can't get, like, a job around to your life without a car around here, so I tend to be of the opinion that people, you know, should at least know how to drive. Because then you're less likely to be fucked if something happens, if nothing else. So the license itself, that probably varies by state, but I know where I am, it's like $70 for the license itself, but I don't remember how much it cost initially, and if that changes, I don't remember. Because I know, like, you can take driver's ed classes, so I took those, I think they're required, and then kill all enemies, Dante dies with 1 hit. I'm gonna die. What about license courses? I don't remember. I was a teenager. My parents sent me to one because they were like, I'm not driving you around forever. And I went, that's fair. Alright, I'm not going to succeed at this. I'm just going to put that out there. Oh god! Especially with the fucking... I hate the Ravagers. Those chainsaw guys are a bitch. Okay, here we go. Alright, I can do this. I got this. I am okay. 1 month of minimum wage. You gotta license here. It's not that bad. It's not that bad here. So, like I said, it's like $70. So depending on what job you have, you can generally make that relatively quickly. Courses included. I have no idea what my driver's ed course cost, so that is a thing that I cannot directly compare. Alright, I'm doing okay. I might get this. I might be able to do this. I just have to not get murdered by a Ravager first. It's that's the biggest problem. Fucking chainsaw guy. Luckily, they always make a noise to, like, warn you when they're gonna try to murder you. I fucking love this scythe. It is the sexiest weapon in the game. And it does a lot of really amazing area damage. It's just slow as fuck. Yes! I did it! So, like, Osiris, which is the scythe, is really good for shit like that, where I knew there wasn't a time limit, but I had to make sure that I didn't get it. It's slow as fuck, but it is boss. Also, that's another thing that looks significantly cooler on PS4 because it didn't look like it was on fire on the Xbox. So that's insanely cool. Yeah. Oh. Oh! Hello, you're right here. Ah. Yay! There we go. Alright. I got 2 of them. I know at least... Do I compare 2005 hardware to 2016 hardware? What? Why? For why? Like, obviously, a lot of the 2016 stuff is gonna be a little bit better for reasons, but also more likely to fail because planned obsolescence. Oh, no. I'm only comparing them because I have only played this game on the 360. Like, that's the only reason I'm comparing them. It's the same game. It's just they re-released it. So it's very different. Oh, no, 360. And PS4. So, yeah. The 360 was, like, my 360 is not particularly, even for the Xbox 360, mine is not particularly functional. It has never connected to the internet. It's got a ton of memory, but it doesn't do the things that it is supposed to. So, like, I didn't even have the opportunity to potentially upgrade this to find out what it could have been when I had it for, or rather, since I have it for 360, because I do still have it. But I never got the opportunity to find out what it could have looked like. And also, obviously, it doesn't have the same graphical capabilities as a PS4. But, like, I never got the chance to play Virgil's Downfall because it was DLC, I think. But I never, like, there's DLC for Dragon Age 2 that I've never played, and I'm still bummed that I've never been able to play that because it's DLC. And my 360 doesn't connect to the internet. I briefly fixed it because I fixed... Ouch. I fixed the name that was on my 360 account because, long story short, I went back to a nickname that I was using in high school. I finally legally changed my name, and my parents were absolute shit about it, but anyway, I had my old name on my Xbox 360 account. So I got it connected to the internet one time, like, successfully, in order to change that, but it won't connect again. Like, I would have to hardwire it to get the thing to consistently connect to the internet. It's such a pain in the ass. Fuck you! Stop being on fire! Thank you. I don't want to deal with it. Oh my god. No! No, I forgot about this one! Fuck! I'm gonna die, y'all! We got a tyrant and a fucking dream runner. I'm gonna die. Ow. Fuck you. Fuck you, especially. God damn. Ow, ow. Oh, I'm gonna die so bad. Oh no. Haha! Alright, don't get got by the direct effect. Green runner, whatever the fuck. Whichever one this is. I forget which one's the red mask and which one's the blue mask, but they're both ow. They're both murder. Can I? No. No devil trigger yet. Ow! Motherfucker! That was dumb. I should have brought me to them, not the other way around. I fucked up. Oh, but I got an environment kill on the other bastard! Okay, alright. Don't get dead, don't get dead, don't get dead, don't get out. Alright. Fine. Ugh. Ah! I hate it when they do that. Come on. Fuck you. Yep. And boom. Let's go. Come on. I do like the visual representation of Dante getting the damage bonus from the demon evade, because he looks like he's like low-key on fire. Fuck yeah! Oh god, why more? Why more? Oh, fuck man. Alright, we're gonna take this bitch out first, because otherwise she's gonna give the other bastard the fucking shield bubble, which is genuinely the worst. Oh, okay. Ow. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh no! Holy fuck. Ah! Nope. Ah! Okay. Oh, fucking... That was almost really bad. I just, like, yeeted myself off the edge. Ow. Ouch. I knew that was gonna happen at some point. I fucked up. No, I just want to hit her! God damn it. Ow. Okay. She's done. That was worth it. Fuck you! Oh my god, it actually got him. Typically, you should not do that with this kind of enemy, because they gonna yeet them back at you, and you get got with your own weapons, and it sucks. The problem with these bastards is that it just turns into an evade fight if you do it right. And then I forget how to fucking evade. Ah! Fuck you! Last second evade. Fuck yeah, I got a bonus for that. Ah! Come on. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Fuck you! Anyway, this is the other reason I will not ever play this game without swearing. Yeah! That's what I'm fucking talking about. Oh my god. Ah! Okay. Alright, I think I am almost done with this mission. As long as I can figure out where the fuck I'm going. That away. Yep, that's the end of the mission. Right there. I can see it. I have to not set Dante's ass on fire, but we're done. Approximately. God damn it. Ugh, fuck. So you really basically have to start this right at the end of when the fucking thing's on fire. almost didn't make that. Okay. I missed 2 lost souls. I think they were both on the other path that I didn't take. This is it, the end of the mission. Motherfucker. Notice that I set Dante's ass on fire. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I knew that was gonna happen! Those are so expensive! Fucker! Ugh. Oh, I'm so mad. Also, I would like you to notice that I continued taking damage. That's such bullshit. I'm so mad. Yum! I set Dante's ass on fire again, and there goes half my fucking health. That fucking mission! Okay. Alright, my cat is about to start screaming at me because, I'm late for his dinner, so I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna throw up an ad. I'm gonna probably try to... Oh, no, I have tea over there. Okay. I'm gonna pause and go feed my cat. So, BRB. Alright, I am back. I have fed the yelling boy. Time to finish a game! Alright, so. Oh yeah! Oh, I love this mission. Alright. So, I gotta be honest, this is... The first few missions get you a lot of characterization, mostly for Dante. The first few missions get you, this is the boy's backstory. This is, you know, this is why Dante's life sucks. This is why Virgil's life could have been different, did not necessarily suck as bad as Dante's. We never get that information in the main game. But they could have been together. They could have been happy. This is what Sparta and Eva had. This is bloody bloody whatever. This one, to me, gives you more of Virgil's characterization. So naturally, my favorite character, I fucking love this mission. So, okay, I have 3 gold orbs out of 3. I can probably just chill on this, because there's a fucking divinity statue in the main room of this mission, so it's not like I'm gonna need... I want to know what that item finder does. It beeps when Dante is near secret objects, such as keys and lost souls. Okay, well, I know where most of the keys are, and most of the lost souls are. I just have to remember how to get to them. So I don't know that the item finder would necessarily help me. Anyway, we're gonna go. We're gonna finish a game today. I made this decision. It's probably stupid because I never had lunch, but it's fine. I'll just eat a really big dinner or something, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna really have to eat a lot. I just realized I've had like 600 calories today. That's not good. That's very not good.
You made it. You make quite the team.
I'm stronger.
I'm smarter.
I'm better looking.
These children.
Mundus is behind the vault door.
Wait
Let's not
for
keep
it.
him waiting.
Wait for it.
And I got a bigger dick.
He's such a child. Also, can we just, like, how the fuck do you know that? You've known him as an adult for probably like a week. How the fuck do you know that? Ah, pomegranate tea. I love this shit. Okay. Sorry, I had to do that. Oh no, now we have to unmix it up.
What's happening?
They must know we're coming.
Just
Also-
as Cat predicted. So, what do we have to do here again?
Listen to this
Kickstart
nerd.
the backup generators in Limbo to overload the system so I can hijack the quantum encryption algorithms.
Nerd!
That's it. But, could you say that first bit again?
So, you have to kickstart the generators.
4 of them, right?
Yeah, that's right. 1 in each tunnel.
Let's get to work.
He sounds so, like, nonplussed. Could you say that first part again? So, you have to kickstart the generators. Like, that part's not that hard, honey. Alright. So there's that guy down there. And then there's a door over there. And then there's the thing that I actually have to get. Down that tunnel. But I don't remember if I can get there from this ledge. Oh, I can. Okay. I think the idea is for you to jump straight across, and then see that lost soul once you're at the bottom. I don't know if I have a key for this. I don't. I forgot which room was which. I hate this one. God damn it. So you're not supposed to knock yourself out with the ring. Just to put that out there. I got too close. Because I pressed the wrong button and am an idiot. Hey, you! Oh, man! I was gonna yeet him off the ledge! Like that. Oh, okay, that's fine. This is acceptable. We done with this room! Fuck yeah! Maybe don't run off the edge, that would be good. You also have to get all the way back up here in order to get out. Because otherwise you can't make it across the chasm. This looks so much cooler on a PS4. Like, it did low-key remind me of Opals. Oh, hold up. This wasn't a fight before. Hey Virgil, look at me, aren't I cool? Where are you? Ow. I was cool. Fucked up. There. No! This didn't used to be a fight! Ouch. Fuck me. Okay. Have I mentioned that I hate Ravagers? Because I fucking hate Ravagers. God! That's these chainsaw guys, they suck. They suck real bad. Ow. Like, fucking... Oh no! Sorry, she shielded one of the chainsaw guys and I don't want to die. Virgil, some help would be nice. Meanwhile, Virgil's not in limbo. There we go. Ah, fuck. There we go. Oh.
That's one generator up and running.
Good. I'll reboot this server.
Huh.
Now, line up the power conduits with the corresponding server.
So this is the moon one. Oh. There we go.
Done.
Repeat for all four, and we'll be set.
Yay! I always run off the edge of that one. That kind of sneaks up on you. This is one of the places where you have to come back around from a different tunnel. And I don't remember which one. So we're in the star tunnel, we did the main tunnel. I don't know for sure. Ouch! I don't know for sure if this one, I don't know if I just missed it in the fucking tunnel, or if Yeah, that's right. Yeah! Sweet. God, I love that sight. Okay. And then Virgil's gonna tell us a story. Ah! Motherfucker. Oh, wait a minute. No, I have to go down, don't I? I have to go down to go up. That's what it was. That's why I always miss that. My sweet child, are you crying over there? Are you being a baby? I can't get that fucking warp cluster. There we go. Yeah. But also now I have to drop back down here, because that's how I get out. Somebody is calling the house. Don't run off the edge, don't run off the edge. Haha! There we go. Oh, fuck. That's what I thought. I'm sorry, should I be able to damage you with that? Ouch. Oh! Oh. Oh man. Ouch. Fucking butchers. Ow. Well, I knew that was gonna happen, but okay. I didn't die, it's fine. Yay, there we go.
That's 2 online, Virgil.
Good. Rebooting.
You're welcome.
Shall I line it up?
You can. Or you can get the other generators online. Up to you.
I don't remember if he tells me a story. Sun. Oh, that's right. I can't tell which direction's which yet. This one comes with a vital star, 'cause that's where we came from. tell which direction is which yet, so we'll wait to line these up. It's just easier to do it all at once. Ah! No, I don't care. Fuck it. This one's the worst. I do like that it just decided that I was in the one place that I could possibly actually do damage for these motherfuckers. Oh. Ow. Like, nah, you're in the wrong place. We're gonna put you in the not wrong place. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Ah! Yay. 3 down. 1 to go. Oh, fuck, right. There's fights here now! Oh. Of course there's a fucking tyrant. Yeah. Ah! I swear I tried to evade, but I fucked it up. Ow! It was not on fire for a second. Why is it on fire again? You know what? Fuck it. There! Aw. Please just be the babies. Please just be rage spawn. I don't want to deal with rages. This is already so much longer than I thought this mission was going to be. Oh my fucking god, enough with the fucking stun lock. God, fuck. No rages, no rages, please no rages. Of course. Boom! Virgil, for fuck's sake! Swear to God! Ow. That's better.
Another in the bag. Any problem?
Ugh.
No.
Nope. No problems, Virgil. Nothing.
I'll line them up later.
Ugh. Fuck it. Okay, so I have to figure out how the fuck to get up there. Ugh, okay, that wasn't too bad. It just looked like it was gonna be really bad. Alright. Oh, and that's where I'm going. Cool. Is that... okay. One more lost soul. Somewhere. Is it in here? Oh. Where have I got the lost soul? Protect. What do you want to protect? Ow. Ah! Well, I guess it's only fair that if I take advantage of fucking environment kills that they can too, but god damn it. Ow. No! Motherfucker. I noticed how low my health was, like, right as I was about to do. That sucked. Ugh. Have I mentioned I suck at, like, keeping my health? Because I really... like, no matter what I'm playing, I just suck at keeping an eye on my health. All the time. Constantly, consistently. I can never play healers in anything ever. Because I will just die. Oh shit, you were low on health? Sorry bro. That's it, that's me as a healer. Ugh. Okay, so that's all 4, but I also missed a lost soul somewhere. If you're gonna throw that many fucking Stygians at me, I'm just going to take out all of them with Osiris, because fuck you! And now I'm just like, because they did the Styx reference. Oh no, not 2 of them. Oh fuck. All right. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. I'm in so much trouble. I'm going to die. Ow. Ugh. I have Stygius in my head because I've been playing Hades non-stop, so now I'm like, Stygians versus Stygius. Who wins? I also realized that I can do this. Fuck you!
All done. Great.
Here we go. Okay, listen up. To pop this beast open, you will need to line up the 4 conduits with their corresponding servers. Did you get that?
I got that.
Line up all 4. Got it. Where'd you learn to do that?
What?
That computer stuff.
Hacking? Taught myself as a kid. I guess it gave me a sense of control.
Control. We never had that, did we?
No. I always felt that something was amiss.
So did I. It's like a burning feeling inside.
Exactly. But I knew that if you peeled back the layer, truth would eventually out. Guess I channeled that energy into hacking. How'd you find release?
Killing demons and getting laid. With the computer stuff, that sounds good too.
Uh-huh. And like, so because I am clearly 12, no, obviously I'm not, I'm gonna be 29
We're in
in 2
business.
months. But because I am clearly 12, the first thing that my brain did with that the first time I played this was like, okay, well, you killed demons and got laid, and he did
You know what you have to
computer
do.
stuff.
You lure him out.
There's porn on the
I close
internet,
the
guys.
Hellgate with the Yamato. Then we go for the kill.
Any ideas how I draw him out?
Piss him
We
off.
killed his unborn child. Get him rabid.
Got it.
But do not try and kill him. He is immortal until I shut down the Hellgate.
That's important, Dante.
This is it, Dante. We have to put our lives into each other's hands completely, without hesitation.
We are brothers, after all.
It's really, you really don't get much characterization with Virgil, but what little you do get, I'm just like, I love that. I love that mission because you get that little bit of, oh no, he's always been this straight-laced. Alright. I see. Okay, so you figured you didn't have control and you taught yourself computers. What about the fucking katana, Virgil? Where did that come from? So I have this image of like reboot Virgil because, you know, obviously they got the swords from Sparta. That's mentioned in the first couple of missions. But I have this image in my head of reboot Virgil getting adopted by these rich stiffs and just getting like fucking Aikido lessons because rich people do that. I would know. I'm a Kenpo instructor. You know. It's jarring to realize that most of your students are from a significantly higher income bracket than you could even dream of. It's bizarre. But either way, it means that I have a little bit of influence and a little bit of ability to be like, yeah, we're people too. And you're gonna not talk about people like assholes. That's how my class runs. But anyway, we don't tend to get assholes in because they don't last in martial arts for the most part. Okay, so we got an upgrade to get. I don't know what to upgrade at this point. What do I actually use? What do I use that's going to be helpful for the last 2 missions, which are basically just boss fights? Shit. I'm not gonna end up using Aquila very much. Do I use Eric's? I don't even know. I don't want to use Arbiter. I kind of want to upgrade Feed one more time just because, but that's stupid. I do have to use Eric's, I think. Increased area of effect, increased damage. I don't really use Snake Eye. And I don't use charges. Damn. I'm not gonna get the opportunity. I say I won't get the opportunity to use Death Coil. I'm mixing that up with Roulette. I might use Death Coil. Because I am always Rebellion on main because it is the most versatile weapon unless I have to use Demon or Angel weapons for a certain enemy. So, like, Rebellion is fastest, and Rebellion... I'm a speed fighter, so Rebellion makes sense to me as, like, on the screen. Because I've mentioned already today, I'm a very small individual, so I'm much smaller than most of my opponents. Meaning that I am almost automatically faster. I still have enough for a health cross. Fuck yes. Alright. I think that's the best we're gonna do. Let's go! Face of the Demon! Let's go fight Mundus. I'm so entertained that they changed it from Mundus! Like, it makes more sense, but it's less entertaining. I'm gonna eat an apricot while he's pissing Mundus off.
Why did you kill my child? I will ask you again. Why did you kill my child?
Because you killed my mother.
Ah. So it was revenge. I see.
It was more than that.
Oh?
It was for freedom.
Freedom? Well, you seem to have all the freedom you need. The freedom to murder my heir.
I'm not talking about my freedom. I'm talking about mankind's.
I'll show you freedom.
And what would mankind do with freedom, do you suppose?
Thrive.
Because when I arrived, they had it. And what do you think?
This is your reminder that you're not dealing with a human.
They fought. They killed. They starved. I brought prosperity. I brought structure.
Bullshit.
What have you brought? Besides violence, war, death.
You're not winning this, Dante.
Dante. Get him pissed.
You're not winning this argument.
You know what, Mundus? You're right. It wasn't for mankind, it was for revenge. I gotta tell you, killing your child like that, watching it explode into little wet chunks, hearing you scream like one of you little demon bitches, priceless.
It worked! Ow! Ugh. He just goes zipping by Virgil. Virgil's like, hey! Boom! How's your... everything? Good thing he's a Nephil, huh? How's your ribcage?
I'm going to make you watch while I
They really made this mirror
Let's shut this
the
thing down.
art of Mundus ripping out their mother's heart. Like, they did good with a lot of the imagery and the design. They showed that earlier on in the game, and it's totally different. Like, the lighting is just exactly the same. They could have had him hack at it with the sword. They could have made that so much cooler. He busted the Hellgate.
What have you done?
He's done nothing. He pissed you off.
Leave my brother alone.
And there goes Virgil's sexy car.
You okay, Dante?
Rip Virgil's sexy car.
You took your time.
Ugh.
You're welcome.
Pretty sure it's based on a Porsche. It's like a Porsche and a Tesla had these. Somewhere in the back of my head, I can't help but be like, were they trying to imply that Burton is the car because the car has a V emblem on it and the dashboard had a V emblem on it, or are they trying to imply that he bought the car and then hacked the fucking dashboard and put the emblem on himself? Like, I'm not sure what they're going with there. I appreciate it on some level, but I don't know what they're going for. Mundus! Why, yes.
Ready for this?
We can kill him now?
Hellgate is shut.
Never! Any ideas?
You see that eye of his?
Yes.
His demon child had something like that. We start there.
We'll have to get it open.
You're an
Yeah, good
asshole.
for you, asshole.
Keep him busy. I'll try and get the eye exposed.
Sure. Like it's easy.
Don't attack him. Just stay alive until I expose his eye.
Yeah, sure. Alright, this is the part where it becomes a little bit of platforming again. Whee! Virgil teleports. Starts hurling summon swords. Don't
Dante,
get dead!
Do something!
I love that the devil trigger becomes a plot point.
Now, Dante! Get to the eye!
Whee! Boom! Fuck you! And, you know, that's probably their explanation that they didn't actually give for how Dante's keeping up the car in that mission, where I was like, what's their in-universe explanation for this? But they didn't put him in Devil Trigger. So it doesn't really follow that way. Ow.
Good save. Look, he's showing cracks. Dante, you see that?
Yeah, I see it. He's still in there.
We need to get in there and kill him.
He sounds so
Come on,
desperate.
let's go.
It's like they... I read an interview once that was like... They reversed the twins' birth order in the reboot
Why was
just
his
because
body
they
in there?
could.
Mundus is merged with his physical body. That's
And-
why he's protecting it.
Making
So if we
Virgil
kill his body,
the
we kill Mundus.
younger twin and giving him the cushier life which are both different from the main series. Doing that changed a lot about how these two interact. And how it's really very interesting to me that they have all of these little tiny things that they kept or changed, and I can see exactly how it plays into their characters.
No. Virgil!
I will always love the main series, but they did some really interesting things with how they changed.
What have you done to him?
Nothing yet. Let's not get dead here. I remember when I first picked this game back up, I was like, what am I supposed to do here? I missed the part where you were straight up just supposed to fucking, like, avoid that. So I wasn't actually getting to the part where you can fight Mundus, and I was just so embarrassed when I realized that was what happened. I'm like, I don't remember how this works! Oh no. Okay, I'm just dumb. It's fine. Alright. Okay. Now... Whee! Next phase. Ow. Ow. Ah! Well, that's annoying. Boom! One. Give me that eye, Mundus. Fight me. No, fuck you. Fight me. Ow. Also, can we talk about the fact that Virgil's apparently getting socked in the face by a fucking demon god and is just fine? He should look like shit by the time you see him next, but no. He has to look perfect. This is Virgil. Alright, let's go, asshole. Ow. Ow. Note to self, don't do that. Ah! God damn it. There we go. Fuck you! Whee! It's fine, just yeet yourself through the Demon King. And catch your brother, and expel yourself via the oily disgustings.
We did it.
We did it!
I did it.
Little shit. Hey guys. Ready for the final mission? Because I also love the final mission. Because you get to the final mission and suddenly everything makes sense. But first, what the fuck? That's what I just seen, bro. Anyone else out there seeing this? Text from my bro in Russia. Looks like it's happening everywhere. What are they? They look like demons. I'm seeing pictures of them everywhere. Where's the army? They're everywhere. We have awoken. Alright! Got an S on that one. Cause, like, you really can't fuck that up too bad. Y'all ready? The end. What upgrades can I get? I could get drive, but that's stupid. I'm not gonna get the chance to do roulette. Chances are slim I'm gonna get the chance to use Arbiter. I'm really just Rebellion on main. At this point, it's... Alright. Might as well get... Is it round trip? Round trip he's just gonna throw back at me, so I don't really want that. I'll get buy-in. I don't think I'm gonna get the chance to use it, but I might as well. So alright. Before I mute myself and munch on my final 3 apricots during a cutscene, I'm just gonna mention, think about how kind Virgil comes off over the course of this game, and how, like, really, except when you get the bullshit with Kat, where he just does not care about her at all. Everything else has been in response to Dante, or in response to, but the demons are bad. Because things can be better. This is the crux of his entire thing. Things can be better. Dante thinks that he means taking out the demons. That's not what he means. I mean, that's not what he means, but, you know. So we're gonna listen to Virgil suddenly sound like every fucking disgusting, like, rhetorician that you never want to deal with.
What's happening?
Limbo has collapsed into the real world. What was once hidden is now laid bare for all to see. Revolution is in the air.
I never believed I'd live to see this day.
Just the beginning of the end for the demons. Mankind would be free.
Yes. Free from the demons. The path is clear for us to rule.
Boom.
What did you just say?
The path is clear for us to rule.
To rule what?
This. Everything.
Virgil.
You mean like Mundus?
No. No. We'll be nothing like Mundus. We'll respect our subjects, not enslave them.
Subjects?
The nobility
you.
obliges.
He means humans.
I thought
We were fighting for freedom.
It was his freedom we were fighting for, not yours.
Don't be so simplistic. Humans are frail. They're like children. They need protection. Not just from others, but from themselves. We, you and I, have saved them.
You and I saved them?
Who else?
A human.
Cat is the
Cat was
glue
useful, but
Useful.
that holds this game together.
Cat saved my life. Cat held out under torture to keep your existence a secret. Cat led us through the tower to Mundus' lair. We would have failed 20 times over if it weren't for her.
listen. If you can't see the chaos that humans will cause, if you don't want the responsibility of protecting them, then stand aside. I'll rule alone.
I didn't help you destroy Mundus so that you could take his place. I can't let you do this, Virgil.
And I can't let you stop me, brother. Stand aside.
Don't do this.
Virgil, please.
Stay out of this!
They were very, very careful with how they built this game. Because Virgil giving Dante only the barest bits of information in order to carry their relationship in order to make Dante listen is very carefully done. No, this is not my longest stream, because my streams where I did Trespasser and or Drinking in Dragon Age were like 8 hours. So, this has been about 5. Between when my stream died and when I came back, it's been about 5. Alright, now I have to remember how to not die. Fight my boy! Ah, shit. I mean, I do have another character that I want to go through in Dragon Age. I just... Devil May Cry. It's my fave. Because of this bitch! I love it. He's an asshole. Okay. Dorian's butt! Yes. But also Virgil telling his brother he has a bigger dick. Because I don't fucking know. Why would you know that, Virgil? You've known him for like a week! There is no reason for you to know that! You can't possibly know that! I'm having a much easier time with this than I remember having. I have also spoken too soon, I'm sure. Look at this motherfucker, his gay little undercut. Virgil for Disaster by 2021. Which, like, relatable? Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, this is fine. This is Final Battle. This is Mission 20. This is you finally fight Virgil. Ow, ow, ow. This is, I, like, Devil Hunter, when they added in the hardcore mode, they must have, like, bumped down the difficulty for everything else. Because you can do hardcore mode. Can you play Virgil in DmC 5? Yes, if you have the special edition and or the DLC. Because I downloaded Virgil. That was, I lost my shit. I was like, I can have my boy for $5. I am paying $5 fuck Valhalla. I mean, fair. Like I said, I wasn't particularly interested in that one, unfortunately, so... Hey! Ever wonder what Virgil's Devil Trigger looks like in this game? He's got a doppelganger here, too. It sucks. And there's this trick I have to Devil Trigger to get myself to him. Go through the doppelganger. Oh, motherfucker. I have to have... I'm gonna use a Devil Trigger star, cause... otherwise, I don't have enough fucking time to do the damage that I have to do! Fuck you, Virgil! Get back here, you little bastard! No! Oh, I was so close! Motherfucker! No! No! Ow. No! Get over here, you motherfucker! Ow. Ow. Touching on shrooms is frightening. I know, right? Ah! There we go. I was so close. Devil Trigger is terrifying, isn't it? Spear him to the ground.
Dante, don't kill him. Please.
Yeah.
I am begging you. Please stop. For me.
But they're Nephilim. So he's fine. I mean, not fine, but he's okay. I will say, they got some voice actors that can scream real well in this game. Notice, Dante's hair is now fully white. Oh no, not happy ending.
The world is under my protection now.
You've chosen the wrong side. You're not human, Dante. You never will be.
This is a happy ending because Virgil doesn't get what he wants and walks away with his tail between his legs. This is not a happy ending. This is...
I loved you, brother.
heartbreaking.
I don't know who I am anymore.
I know exactly who you are. You are Dante. Nothing more and nothing less.
Well, I mean, so one of the things that they wanted to do with this one was to mirror the main series. So they couldn't have him kill Virgil. The other thing that they wanted to do was they wanted to keep it open for Virgil's downfall, because there's DLC that starts at the end of the game. So I never had lunch today, and I have not had nearly enough to eat, or I would actually consider just streaming the fucking DLC, because according to a friend of mine who has it, it's only a couple hours long. It's as if they added another mission or two. So I'm probably going to do that next stream. However, there is no reason that I shouldn't be able to stream next Friday. The next 2 Fridays, in fact. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to stream unless, like, something extremely wrong happens. I should be able to just take out the Virgil's Downfall DLC next stream and then restart to get the the Lost Souls and the keys and shit that I didn't do yet. I really love this game. Yeah, starting with 5 isn't the worst idea at this point because they have done so many things with it. 5 is one of my favorites. I will say that they did make a pretty significant step up with the battle system in 5, so going back to the other games after playing 5 might be a little weird. I love 4, but 4 is one of those, like... Let me put it to you this way. If you're not gonna start with the first game, either start with 3 or 5. Yeah, no. At that point, like, if you're not gonna play 1 through 3, there's no point in you playing 4. Like, 4 was... I feel like 4 had to be there because they had to introduce Nero, but besides that, 4 was really just like, hey guys, we haven't forgotten about this series. 4 was them going, we haven't forgotten about this series, we're still gonna do more with this. Hey, remember how much of a dumbass Dante is? Hey, remember how much of a dumbass Dante was in 3 when he was a teenager? Now there's another dumbass teenager. And he's, like, angrier and dumber. Dante was trying to be cool. Nero's just an emo child. Like, if you're only gonna play one Devil May Cry game, I would be torn between 3 and 5. Because 3 gives you... Like, 3 is always gonna be one of my favorites. Were there remakes or remasters for 1 through 3? They re-released them on PS4 and on Switch. It's the HD collection, but it wasn't like a remaster. They just re-released it on newer consoles. The graphics are the same. The controls are approximately the same. It's the special edition of 3, so you can play Virgil once you beat it once as Dante, but well, I can't help you then, because I don't know if they re-released it for... Oh, no, that's a lie. I think they're on Steam. I think they are on Steam. So if you're a PC gamer, you should be able to find them on Steam. And I think they go on sale periodically. I actually got DmC 4 for my PS4, the DmC 4 Special Edition for PS4, because Steam and the PS4 store were having this gigantic sale. I will say, 1 has a very different feel on a lot of levels. It was supposed to be a Resident Evil game initially, so it has a lot more of a horror feel to it, and it's definitely, like, the original game's normal mode difficulty is, like, everything else's hard mode difficulty. It's not, like, super hard, but it's hard enough. I like the first one mostly for the atmosphere. The second one I appreciate because of the games that came after it. I cannot honestly recommend 2, but as a hardcore DmC fan, I now appreciate 2. I didn't appreciate it the first time. I didn't like it. I thought they ruined Dante, and particularly after knowing what the game went through in development, like, they did that on purpose. They ruined Dante, and you get all of the plot through playing Lucia's route. So So if you're gonna play 2, play Lucia's route. Don't bother with Dante's because you miss a lot. Unless you, like, really want to play it for some reason. But I honestly, like I said, I appreciate it as a Devil May Cry fan, but I cannot recommend the second game. It's really just not that good. Nice! So apparently it's on sale now. That's not bad. I extremely love DMC3. DMC3, like I said, that's the reason I got into gaming at all when I was in high school. Because I got lost and I sucked at it and I loved it and I spent like 4 hours running around the Tower of Temminigru not having any fucking idea what I was doing, and it was great. So I really, really, really love 3. And then, like I said, they based at least their faces, but I think really just the entire model in the reboot off of DMC3, because I didn't realize it initially, but looking at it now, particularly with these nice, pretty crisp PS4 graphics as compared to the 360, their faces are like what you would get if you took the old PS2 graphics for DMC3 and threw them into a blender for now. Like, I don't know why I didn't initially realize that, but that had to be based directly off of their appearances in 3, and I love that so much. I bought the trilogy the following week. I got lost in Temminigru. I bought the trilogy and the PS2 the following week, and then DMC4 came out for Xbox 360, and I bought an Xbox 360 and DMC4. I never got a PS3 because I didn't care, and then eventually I got a PS4 because of Assassin's Creed Unity and Dragon Age Inquisition, and then they released somewhere in there, I think the 360 DMC4 was in fact Xbox only, yeah. Initially it was Xbox 360 only. And then they released it digitally. The special edition never got a physical release, as far as I know. Either that, no, maybe it did. Maybe it did, and I just never got it because I was like, I have this already for the 360, so I bought it digitally for the PS4. And that's another one that's significantly better. But yeah, I never bought a PS3 because, like I said, I didn't care. And then the reboot came out for 360, and I was of two minds on this game initially. I was pissed at first because I was like, why would they ruin everything about Dante? They changed everything about the main character. Why would they do this again? This is just like what happened with DMC2. This is not what happened with DMC2. What happened with DMC2 was somebody that didn't like the main character took over production. What happened with this one was they went, we can update this for a new generation of gamers. And they decided to take an existing story and throw it into an alternate universe that, like I said, really just feels like the real world, but to the left. Are there subtitles for 1, 2, 3? I believe there are subtitles for all of them. I know there are subtitles for 3. I am not sure about... I'm not sure about the first 2, but I think there are. I'm pretty sure there is in the first one because I think they used the same font as in Resident Evil games. So I have to imagine there are subtitles in 2. Oh, I didn't realize Deathbed was in this game. Where was Deathbed? That's also a very small selection of the Comic Christ songs that they used in this game, honestly. Sleep time for you? Well, I am ending stream in about, like, 30 seconds, probably. I'm just gonna check. Aha! You have completed Devil May Cry. New mode unlocked. Son of Sparta. I have yet to get through Son of Sparta mode in this game. Remixed enemy setup and behaviors. Try this new difficulty level next. No. New costume unlocked. White hair Dante. Must style. Enemies only take damage at S rank and above. Can be toggled on over any difficulty via the mission start screen, just like hardcore. That sounds like hell. Yay! I did it! Alright. Thanks for hanging out, especially you, MH, because, like, it's nice to have someone to actually chat to. Thank you for dropping the Discord link in there. But that's not the one that I start with. I appreciate you, but we're out of order, so I gotta do my thing. Alright, first things first. If you are not following me on Twitch, you should consider doing that, because I do this periodically. I try to stream every week, yada yada, 1 p.m. Fridays, etc. First things first, if you don't want to follow me on Twitch for some reason, God, why? Oh, nice, that works too. Okay. If you are on Twitter, I have a Twitter account. A lot of my video game stuff goes there. Mostly it is full of Hades and opinions. Mostly Hades, because I have been playing Hades a lot, because my Switch is in my room. I can only stream limited times, but my Switch is in my room, so it's fine. If you are not on Twitter, don't want to follow me on Twitter, or whatever, still want to get the things, I also have a Discord server, so I have to drop the link back in, even though MH just dropped it into chat, because that's the thing that I do. This is the thing, this is my thing. And last but not least, if you have a few bucks to throw in my direction, and you would like to do that, through not Twitch/Amazon/ whatever the fuck other bullshit is going on behind the scenes at Twitch at the moment, I also have a Ko-fi account. Yada yada, blah blah, buy me a coffee. I will be back on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, barring disaster and or ridiculous amounts of homework, because I am also in university. It is not going to be over 5 hours next time, though. I am pretty sure of that. Next time, we are going to be getting into Virgil's Downfall, and I am gonna be playing it blind, because I don't have any fucking idea what happens in Virgil's Downfall, and I'm really excited to find out. Anyway, I will be back on Friday. I do not seem to be able to raid people on mobile. This is dumb. I'm gonna fight with this another time, I think. I don't like this. Okay, we're gonna... No, it would have to be /raid, but it's the UI on mobile is not the best. I'm gonna do this another time, because I can't actually see who's live on my thing. The buttons aren't doing the thing. Anyway, I am actually just gonna end without a raid for once in my life. So, have an excellent week. I will be back Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and I will be 20% of the way through my second Japanese class of the summer. Oh my god, why am I like this? Wish me luck. I will see y'all next week. Have a fabulous evening, day, whatever time it is, and week. Adios. Thanks, MH. Ciao.